G'day viewers and welcome to WAINGAFAT Wednesday, where I tell you who am I not giving a fuck about today. And today a relatively local story with our state premier resigning. Poor Ted Baillieu, you resign because no one likes you. And I have to admit, I don't give a fuck about you. Now I don't actually bear him more ill will than I do the average politician, which of course means I fucking hate him, but you know, he's a politician. But yes, he got all sorts of shit happening. And I tell you what, although I may not have more hate for him than the average politician, that just shows I'm not a cop, nurse, or a teacher, all of whom have been having industrial action against him, particularly the teachers, since he won the last election, and he went back on the promise about pay rates. I mean, he actually said he'd make teachers the best paid teachers in the country, because teachers' pay rates are governed at the state level in Australia. And as the leader of the party that won the majority in the election, it's his policy to pursue. And after saying, you'll be the best paid, he went, oh, when I meant best paid, I meant I will give you extra bunny stamps. And yeah, good effort stamps, not actual money. Are we cool? No, we're not cool. There's been a bunch of protests. And that's not actually what tipped him. You know what? Pro tip, not just to politicians, to anyone, don't make an enemy of coppers. Some recordings have been leaked about dealings with the police and the offing of the former police commissioner that basically completely contradict a whole bunch of things Baillieu and his government said. Little bit embarrassing, and it's all gone wheels off, but you know, it's just, you know, fucking politics, man. And the media are gonna just wank themselves into a fury over this. They'll have blisters. They were all over this. And I tell you, amongst the media, who I really won't give a fuck about, or anyone who says now there's a new guy will be the leader of the Liberal Party and so will be Premier of the state, one Dennis Napthine, however the fuck he pronounces his name, makes me think of naphthalene. I wonder if he's flammable. Shouldn't say that. That could be seen as incitement. Every now and then you say something like, I hate that politician. I want to roger him with a fucking pitchfork. Wait, I'm not actually asserting violence against politicians. I'm just using colourful hyperbole to express my dissatisfaction with a policy statement. Because, saying something colourful and violent and gory grabs the attention more than, I disagree with you on a point of order. Yeah, I know, I'm part of the problem. I get it. That's normally how I'm referred to. You know, my day job, him, ignore him. He's part of the problem. Okay? I acknowledge that. But anyone who's going to go on now and say, oh, Dennis Napthine, he's not legitimate as a state leader. The people didn't vote for him. I fucking hate. We don't have a presidential system in Australia. The state premier is, for instance, not like a state governor in the US, where you vote for the governor directly. No, you vote for the Legislative Assembly and the Senate, and the people with the most seats in the lower house get to form government, and the person they have as their leader is the Premier of the state. Much like at the federal level, the leader of the majority party or coalition is Prime Minister. People don't vote for the Prime Minister. Yes, the person who's the head of the party is a figurehead and may have some sway over votes, although most analysis has shown not that much. People vote on party issues, but a charismatic leader can help, and a shitty leader can hurt. But please, just don't. No one say, oh, Dennis Napthine, illegitimate, the people didn't vote for him. No, they voted for their fucking local member. Maybe I'm obsessive about that, but it fucking shits me when people say something that's just not true. So, yes, not really giving a fuck about Ted Baillieu. Go home, spend more time with your family, sunshine, and hope the cops don't try to hurt you anymore. And really not giving a fuck about anyone who doesn't understand how parliamentary system works. Read a fucking book, people! It's on Wikipedia! Unless someone changed it for shits and giggles. You know what? Just do it, okay? Because unless you can be bothered putting that little thought into it, I really don't give a fuck.